Laura, you moron! How many times do I have to say it? I can't stand wearing wrinkled shirts. Just take a look at this piece of garbage you made me wear to work today. It's a total mess.
Cooper, what on earth are you talking about? I took the time to carefully iron your shirt and hung it in the wardrobe for you to wear to work today. What more do you expect from me?
Then what the hell is this thing I'm wearing, huh? It's a wrinkled disaster, like it got trampled by a damn car or something. Do you think I have vision problems or what? Explain yourself to me, you absolute idiot.
I genuinely don't understand what could have happened. All I can tell you is that I ironed that white shirt with the utmost care and hung it in the wardrobe for you. I have no clue how it ended up like this.
Oh, great job, genius. A white shirt? Are you completely brain dead or what? I clearly told you I wanted the blue one, not the freaking white one. For work today. Do I have to smack some sense into your thick skull to get you to wake up? You pathetic excuse of a woman?
Are you forgetting something? You specifically asked me to iron the white shirt for you. I even kept the note you left on the fridge yesterday as a reminder.
Are you seriously that stupid, Laura? When I clearly say I want the blue shirt, it means the blue shirt. No room for questions. Maybe I initially thought of wearing the white one, but I changed my mind and wanted the blue shirt instead. We've been married for over 3 years, so the least you can do is comprehend what I want, alright? If you can't even handle something as simple as this, then what good are you, huh? Just a useless lump of flesh?
Cooper, I think you're being unreasonable right now. Anyways, I'm quite occupied with the housework at the moment. Can we please discuss this later?
Oh really? What's with this arrogant attitude of yours? I'm not finished lecturing you yet, you scatterbrain. And by the way, I just checked my lunchbox. And oh my goodness, it's absolutely horrendous. I'd rather starve myself than eat this pig slop you've packed.
What do you mean by that? What happened with the food I prepared for you? Can you please explain?
Oh, so now you call this thing food? Even pigs would reject this garbage. It looks like a lunchbox filled with a dumpster fire. No kidding. Tell me, are you attempting to poison me with this abomination? It's as if you pluck it straight out of the trash can or something.
Honestly, what is your issue with the food I prepared for you? I never claimed it was some super fancy gourmet meal, but I did put effort into making it for you.
Are you seriously that dumb that you can't even tell the difference between food and trash? Take a good look at what you packed for my lunch. It's nothing but fried food. Fried chicken, fried shrimp, fried cabbage, fried everything. It's as if you're trying to give me diabetes and make me die faster so you can take over my house or something.
I genuinely don't understand where this is coming from, Cooper. Have you completely forgotten what you told me? You specifically asked me to prepare those foods because you enjoy eating them and said they were delicious. I'm really struggling to grasp this sudden change of heart. I'm honestly confused about what you truly want from me.
What? When did I ever say that? Stop twisting my words. If you were a good wife, you would understand what's going on in my head and change the entire diet to suit my liking. Don't you comprehend what telepathy is? It's the ability that apparently develops between husband and wife after spending a certain amount of time together. So answer me, why haven't you unlocked that ability yet?
Cooper, I honestly think you're not being very reasonable. Are you expecting me to read your mind? I'm just a normal human being, not a magician. If you want something, you need to communicate it clearly instead of keeping it to yourself and then expecting me to magically know and fulfill your desires. That's simply impossible. It's like you're placing unrealistic expectations on me.
How dare you forget your role around this house? It's your duty to support me and cater to my every whim and desire. Don't you remember that I am your husband? You're my wife, aka my personal helper. You should treat me like royalty, nothing less than that.
Treat you like a king? Aren't we husband and wife? Partners who are supposed to be equal? Why do you believe that the role of a wife is inferior to that of a husband in our household?
Are you kidding me? Stop with the jokes. We all know that a wife is always inferior to her husband, and her sole purpose is to slave away for him until she can't even breathe. It's common sense. Even a 3-year-old knows that. Don't you dare forget who brings home the bacon every day. Yeah, that's right. It's me and no one else. So pull yourself together and start behaving like a proper wife, will you?
Cooper, are you finished speaking? Because I have other things to attend to, and I won't be able to continue this conversation with you at the moment.
Oh, so now you think you're too important to even listen to your husband teaching you a thing or two about being a good wife, huh? Your arrogance is getting out of hand, Laura, and it's getting on my nerves.
Well, I'm actually helping our son clean his room. It's a bit messy. So I thought I'd lend him a hand and organize things a little.
What? How convenient for you to disregard your own husband and give your precious son the royal treatment. Do I mean absolutely nothing to you? Why does he always get the better lunchbox, perfectly ironed shirts, and everything superior while I have to settle for less? Tell me, does this seem fair in any way? You know how hard I work every day to provide for this family, and yet you're just going to spoil Darren rotten? It's me who deserves to be spoiled, not that arrogant little brat.
What? I'm not spoiling Darren at all. He takes care of many things on his own, and he even helps me out with the housework whenever he can.
I'm telling you, if you continue to raise Darren like this, he'll eventually turn into nothing more than a lazy couch potato, lounging around the house as if he owns the place. You're molding our son into a male replica of yourself, a total pathetic loser.
What are you talking about, Cooper? How could you say such terrible things about our son? He has a wonderful personality, and he certainly doesn't deserve all this negativity from his own father.
Oh, so you're offended by that. I was actually being lenient with my words. Let me ask you, what has Darren ever done that's remotely significant other than locking himself in his room all day, playing mindless games on the PC? He's wasting away his brain on those stupid games and other frivolous activities. Tell that good-for-nothing to step out of his room once in a while and actually interact with his parents. At this rate, he's gonna become one of those antisocial bums who needs a wheelchair to get around because of his lack of physical activity.
What are you talking about? You've never shown any interest in Darren or bothered to ask how he's doing once in a while. So why do you assume that he simply locks himself in his room and does nothing else?
Oh please, call it a father's instinct all you want. Enough of this nonsense. Let's focus on a more pressing matter, which is the disaster you call food in my lunchbox. If you ever dare to make food for me again, put some actual effort into it, okay? Because there's no way I'm going to consume this pig slop you call a meal. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw everything in the trash and buy myself a decent meal. And guess who's going to cover the expenses? That's right, you! Ha ha ha! Consider it a punishment for your utter incompetence.
Laura, you ungrateful little monster. Cooper filled me in on everything. How could you subject him to such abuse? How dare you starve our son and make him resort to eating fast food instead? Are you even human anymore?
Huh? What are you talking about, Mom? I never starved him or did anything of the sort. There must be some misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding? Are you suggesting that my precious son is lying? I see through your tactics. You're just trying to shift all the blame onto him to make yourself appear innocent. Not a chance in hell. I will fight for justice for my son. I will call the police and report a case of male abuse. And I'll make sure you end up in jail for it.
Look, Mom, if you truly feel the need to call the police, then go ahead. I haven't done anything wrong. I simply packed the lunchbox as Cooper told me to. However, he mentioned that the food didn't suit his taste and chose to eat out instead. See? It's not even a significant issue worth discussing.
What? Are you so incompetent that you can't even prepare a decent lunch for my son? What kind of wife are you? Consider yourself fortunate that my son still tolerates having a pathetic loser like you in the house. If I were him, I would have kicked your sorry ass out a long time ago. Remember why he married you in the first place? It was because he didn't want to spend a significant amount of money hiring a housekeeper every month, alright?
What? That's completely untrue. Cooper and I got married out of love, not for any other reasons.
Yeah, right. Like anyone would actually believe that. Even if Cooper did say something like that to you, he was probably just lying to your face. My son only married you to be his personal maid, serving him like a good little lapdog. The truth is, he wanted to save money by not hiring a housekeeper. And you know what he's been doing with that saved money? He's secretly giving it all to me so that I can enjoy my retirement in peace, without a single worry about money.
Wait, what is all of this? So, Cooper never truly loved me from the beginning?
That's right. You've been completely fooled by my son. Oh, and there's another little secret I haven't bothered to mention yet. I'm sure you're just going to be absolutely shocked when you hear it. In about 1 or 2 years, when I'm a bit older, Cooper's going to sneak me into your little household. We'll all be living together, and guess what? He's going to make you shoulder the responsibility of taking care of me for the rest of your life. Ha 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 ha! And let me assure you, I won't go easy on you. Once I move in and settle with you, I'm going to make your life an absolute nightmare.
What? You're suggesting that you're going to move in and live with me and Cooper? Absolutely not. You know very well that I won't accept such a thing. Don't you remember why Cooper and I had to move out in the first place? It was a nightmare living together with you. You constantly found new ways to torment me, whether it was through verbal or physical means. I vividly recall a time when I was pregnant with Darren, and you forced me to do an excessive amount of chores, leading to me fainting and being rushed to the hospital.
You've got some nerve convincing my son to move out, huh? Well, don't worry, because I'll just move in and join you two. Once I'm there, you won't be able to do a damn thing to make me leave. I'll stay there forever, like a relentless ghost, haunting your miserable existence. I'll make sure you slave away from me until your last breath. Oh, I'm so excited about it.
Hi, Mom. Can I ask you something? I wanted to have a direct conversation, but I'm worried it might make you uncomfortable, so I think texting might be a better idea.
Oh, absolutely, my darling. What would you like to ask me about?
I don't want to intrude or anything, but I've noticed that you've seemed down since yesterday. Did Dad say something insensitive and upset you again?
It's nothing. Just the usual complaints about trivial matters, but don't worry, son. I've learned to brush it off and not let your father's words affect me anymore. I'll be just fine, my dear.
Seriously? Why does he always have something against everything you do? No matter how hard you try to take care of our family and contribute to the household, he never acknowledges it. Instead, all he knows is how to constantly belittle you. It really gets on my nerves too.
Don't worry about it, Darren. You're still in middle school, and the best thing you can do is stay focused on your own tasks and not worry too much about me. You know your mom's strong. I'll be absolutely fine.
No, Mom. I'm well aware that Dad has been mistreating you, and it's completely unfair. Why don't you consider divorcing him? I understand that it would be challenging to live without a father, but I'm already mature enough to handle it. I'm not a kid anymore, and I believe I'll manage just fine.
It's not that simple, my dear. You see, I'm a housewife, and I still depend mostly on Cooper's income. If I were to divorce him now, I'm afraid I might lose custody of you due to my unstable financial situation, and that's something I really don't want to happen, Darren.
Look, Mom, you don't have to worry about anything because I've already figured it all out. All you need to do is file for divorce, and then leave the rest to me.
What do you have in mind, Darren? I really don't want to burden you with this. It's my own personal matter with your father, so it should be me who handles it. You're still too young. And the last thing I want is to upset you with these kinds of things.
I'll discuss my plan with you when I get home. I promise you that I've thought everything through, and you'll be able to escape Dad's abuse soon. Just trust me on this, alright?
Hey, Laura, you clueless imbecile. I know you're probably engrossed in your favorite pastime of scrubbing toilets or engaging in other menial tasks, but I have something important to talk to you about. So drop everything you're doing this instant and lend an ear to what your oh-so-wise husband has to say.
What is it, Cooper? I'm a bit occupied right now, so I'd appreciate it if you could keep it brief.
What? So, when your own husband tries to tell you something important, You outright dismiss it and claim to be too busy? Do I need to hit you in the head for you to wake up and recognize your role in this family?
What? I never said anything about refusing to listen. Can you please stop being such a jerk all the time? Just go ahead and tell me what you have to say, Cooper.
Listen up. Here's how it's gonna be. Starting tomorrow, Mom is moving in to live with us, and I expect you to clean and reorganize the entire house to ensure her utmost comfort. She's my precious mother, and she deserves to be treated like royalty. You understand? Let me make it clear. If you dare to disappoint my mom in any way, I'll make sure you suffer like you've never experienced before.
What? Your mom is moving in with us tomorrow? When did you ever mention this to me? Don't tell me you conveniently agreed to it without discussing it with me first.
How dare you think I need your consultation? It's my duty to take care of my own mother. And I don't need your approval, understand? Or perhaps you have some issue with it. Oh, I see. Your minuscule brain has already forgotten the responsibilities of a wife. Then let me remind you again. Being a wife means surrendering oneself as an eternal servant to the husband's family until one's pitiful existence ends. If you have the audacity to refuse looking after my mother, then you don't deserve to be called my wife. In fact, you're nothing more than a stranger to me.
Wow, you totally nailed it. That's exactly what I was gonna say. From now on, you and I are like total strangers because I've already filed for a juicy at-fault divorce. I'm done with all the crap you've put me through during our time together. Oh, and by the way, I'm packing my bags and getting the heck out of that house today. I'm taking all my stuff with me, so don't even think about trying to stop me. Consider this my final mic drop.
Oh, I see how it is. You think you can just divorce me and waltz out of here? Unbelievable. Who do you think you are, acting all high and mighty? You've really crossed the line, you know that? You crazy woman. Let's not forget, dear Laura, that you don't even have a job. Even if you end up in court, it's pretty clear who will get custody of Darren. Do you really want to take that risk? Are you willing to jeopardize your own son's well-being just to satisfy your selfish desires? Think long and hard about the consequences of your actions, because they will come back to haunt you.
Well, there's really no need to be concerned about that. No doubt that Darren will stay with me, his loving mother. By the way, you're headed for a cozy little jail cell soon, Cooper, so you don't have to worry about me and our son. We'll be just fine without you.
What? Me going to jail? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Cut the crap with your baseless accusations. I won't fall for your manipulative lies and empty threats. Why don't you take a good hard look in the mirror, because it's clear you're the one making a fool of yourself here.
Oh, do you seriously believe I'm just bluffing, Cooper? Think again. Here's the deal. Our son has been low-key collecting evidence of all your shady activities over the past few months. And let me tell you, the proof he's got is enough to land you in jail for a good long while. So, tread carefully and watch your back, because karma's got its eyes on you.
Hey, cut it out with the bluffing already. What's all this talk about illegal actions, huh? I seriously have no clue. So just scram, you fool. I see right through your little game of trying to scare me. But let me tell you, it's not having any effect whatsoever. So, if you wanna spook me next time, come up with something actually convincing, okay?
Wow. Seems like you're still in denial, huh? Well, let me jog your memory a bit. Remember that little thing called evidence? Yeah. It clearly shows you dipping into your company's funds for your own personal gain. Ringing any bells now?
Huh? How did you find out about that?
Hey, guess what? Our super smart son, Darren, cracked your computer password and dug up all the dirt. He found every last bit of info on your shady dealings and how you swiped your company's cash. Oh, and just so you know, Darren made a bunch of copies and handed them over to me. I'll be taking those straight to the police. No doubt about it. So, get ready to face the consequences. You're bound for a comfy jail cell, and there's absolutely no escape in sight.
Wait, hold up. This is impossible to accept. How in the world did some middle school punk outsmart me, huh? He's just a lazy couch potato who knows nothing besides lazing around all day. I bet he can't even clean his grubby butt properly. So how on earth did he pull off something as complex as hacking into my computer and stealing my precious data? That makes zero freaking sense. Come on, you gotta be messing with me, right? I know you are.
It's incredible how you constantly underestimate Darren and his abilities, isn't it? Well, here's a little reality check for you. He's actually much smarter than you give him credit for. Whenever he's in his room, he's always immersing himself in computer knowledge, trying to learn as much as possible. And guess what? He's also passionate about studying the law, and his biggest dream is to become a police officer working in the cybercrime unit. So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Cooper?
Give me those damn pieces of evidence this instant, you cow. I promise you, I won't show any mercy for your treachery. Hand them over now, and don't you dare make me say it again. Or do you actually want me to unleash my fury upon you, huh? Oh, don't worry. I'll save a special dose of my wrath for our dear son, Darren. I swear, I'll trash him so brutally that he'll be knocked out cold. Is that what you really want, you wicked witch?
Whoa, check out Mr. Tough Guy over here. So, you want me to take these messages straight to the police and spill the beans about your abusive ways, huh? Trust me, they're not gonna take this lightly. Just take a moment to really think about it. Do you genuinely want to make your future prison sentence even worse?
You better shut your disgusting mouth. Tell me, where the hell are you and Darren hiding? Come out and face me like a real person so we can have a little chat face to face. Quit skulking around like a spineless coward. That is, if you truly are one.
Like I said, I've already moved out and taken Darren with me. We're renting a new place to live in. With the money Darren earned throughout his school year combined with my savings, we'll be able to live just fine until I start my new job.
What? You're in some new place now? Get your butt back here, you dimwit. You're my wife, and it's your responsibility to come home and take care of my mother. I'm dead serious, Laura. I'm not messing around with you.
Wow! Gotta hand it to you for being so devoted to your mom. You're like her little sidekick, always there for her. But hey, if I were in your shoes, I'd start looking out for myself first. I mean, let's face it. You can't just wiggle your way out of that impending prison sentence.
No way. This can't be happening. I can't go to jail. I have my mother to look after. Please, Laura, do me a favor and just get rid of that evidence, okay? Don't take it to the police. I'm begging you. Please come back home and I promise I'll fix things. I'll treat you better than ever before. The truth is, I never stopped seeing you as my wife. It's just that my judgment got clouded, you know? Listen to your loving husband. I'm still the same person, the man you fell in love with and married.
Don't waste your breath, Cooper. Seriously? Do you think I'm gonna buy into any of your lies? It's about time you face the music and pay the price for what you've done. And let me tell you, it's gonna be a hefty one. In the end, justice prevailed, and Cooper was sentenced to prison for embezzling funds from his own company. Upon hearing the news, Cooper's mother, Sylvia, was devastated. She reached out to me, pleading for help and promising to make amends. However, it was too late for any changes at this point. The amount of money Cooper stole was substantial, leading the authorities to confiscate all his assets, including his current house. This left Sylvia with nowhere else to go, and she had to seek assistance from a homeless shelter. I suppose that's the consequence of her ill intentions towards me. On a brighter note, Darren, my talented son, graduated from school ahead of schedule. He possesses a wide range of knowledge and skills in computer systems, programming, and related fields, allowing him to take on tasks typically reserved for individuals much older than him. I take great pride in having Darren as my son, and I am committed to working as hard as possible to provide him with the best opportunities in life.
Hey Cassandra, it's that time of year once more, and you know exactly what that means, right?
Hi, Sharon. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry for asking, but I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Could you please explain it to me? I genuinely have no idea.
Hey, it's winter, which means it's time for some serious deep cleaning. Gotta make sure my house is shining and spotless before Christmas rolls in. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited, Cassandra. This year is extra special because I've got my awesome daughter-in-law here to lend a hand with all the dirty chores. It's gonna be a cleaning extravaganza.
Oh, I see. So it's your usual practice to do a thorough cleaning for your house during this time of year? I apologize, but since I recently got married to Joseph, I might not be familiar with all the rules and customs in your house.
No worries. I'll make sure you catch on to the way things roll at my place in no time. Now, listen up. I don't want to say it twice. Get yourself over to my house ASAP. We've got a cleaning mission ahead, and we've only got one day to tackle it. So chop chop. Time is ticking, and we've got to hustle.
And could you please let me know what specific tasks I need to take care of, Sharon? You see, I'm still relatively new to all of this, so it would be really helpful if you could give me some more details and guidance.
I promise you, it's a total breeze. We just need to shovel some snow, vacuum and give those heating system vents a good cleaning. Oh, and let's not forget about sprucing up the fireplace and chimney. Plus, we gotta tackle the storage areas, dust and scrub all the surfaces, and the list goes on. You see, it's no biggie. Well, unless you're one of those couch potatoes who avoid breaking a sweat. But hey, I'm pretty sure you're not that kind of woman, right?
Just to clarify, are we expected to complete all these tasks in just one day? Please correct me if I'm mistaken.
You got it. Christmas is right around the bend. Can't you feel the excitement? If we don't hustle and wrap up these tasks quickly, we might not make it in time for the big day. Imagine celebrating such a significant event of the year in a stinky, messy, and chaotic house. It'll be terrible, right? Oh, by the way, here's a little tidbit. It's not a team effort. You'll be taking care of all these chores solo. So, did I make myself clear?
Wait. Hold on a second. Did I understand correctly? Am I the only one responsible for handling all these tasks?
Yep, you've got it right. You know, I'm not as young as I used to be. My 80s has faltered, and even getting around can be a real challenge sometimes. It'd be a crime to expect someone like me, who has weathered the tides of time with such arduous household tasks. Don't you agree?
But, Sharon, can we perhaps split the workload and tackle it over a couple of days? I feel like trying to complete all of these tasks in just one day could be overwhelming and tiring.
Quit with the theatrics already. It's really not as terrible as you're making it out to be if you use your brain for a second. It's mind-boggling how my son ended up with a lazy sloth like you as a wife. You've barely been married to my son for any amount of time, and you're already trying to dodge your duties as a wife and daughter-in-law. So tell me, how can I relax and trust that a lazy woman like you will take care of my son? Honestly, Joseph deserves someone far better than you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across that way. I simply had concerns about taking on all those tasks in just one day, considering the strain it might put on my body. Please understand that I never had any intention of shirking my responsibilities or avoiding them.
Oh, please. Is your body made of cotton candy or what? You did marry my son, in case you conveniently forgot. And naturally, it's your duty to cater to my every whim as your esteemed mother-in-law. Consider it a done deal. Oh, and don't you dare forget to come over to my house ASAP and kick off our little cleaning campaign. Chop chop.
All right. Got it.
Oh, great. Since you're already heading out, I've got another fabulous request for you. How about you do me a favor and grab a few things from the grocery store? I'll generously send you the list, so you better be ready to serve. And here's the cherry on top. You're paying for everything. Yep, I expect you to dig into your own wallet and cover the expenses. Let's make it crystal clear. There's no chance in hell I'll let my precious son spend a single penny. So don't you even dare suggest otherwise. Capiche? I hope I've made myself perfectly clear, you gullible soul.
But Sharon, I can't help but feel like it's a bit unfair for me to pay for all of these things, don't you think?
Oh, come on. Stop complaining and just play the part of a good daughter-in-law. I know my son will be so thrilled to have a wife who knows her place and obeys without question. Hey Cassandra, thanks to your efforts, my house is now cleaner than ever. It's practically spotless. Well, except for the kitchen, which could still use a bit more cleaning, but all in all, not too shabby. I'll give you a solid 8 out of 10 for your hard work. Look at me being all generous and whatnot, huh?
Hey Sharon, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Honestly, it was a bit of a struggle to get everything done in just one day, but thankfully, I pulled through and managed to finish it all in the end. Phew.
You're such an awesome daughter-in-law, Cassandra. Consider this your official passing of my first test. Now that we're done with the not-so-fun cleaning stuff, let's move on to the exciting part. Decorating! Are you feeling as pumped as I am right now? It's gonna be a blast!
Oh, decorating? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely! Decorating is hands down the most enjoyable part of getting ready for Christmas. Don't you agree? It's where the magic happens. And, as per tradition, I'll send you a shopping list of things to buy. And you'll be in charge of making it happen, alright? Let's make this holiday season extra special.
But, is the list going to be as long as the last one you gave me? I just want to know what I'm getting myself into, Sharon.
Oh, you bet! This time, the list is not just long, it's actually twice as lengthy as the last one I gave you. It's Christmas after all, and we've got to go all out to make it truly special. Let's be real here. It would be pretty embarrassing if my house isn't as fancy as the neighbors, don't you think? I can already picture them looking down on me, gossiping, and saying all sorts of nasty things behind my back. We wouldn't want your poor mother-in-law to be the target of their bullying, now would we? So let's make sure we nail the decorations and show them who's the boss.
Well, I understand the importance of making it look great, but don't you think it's a bit excessive? I mean, buying everything on the list you just sent me could easily cost a couple $1,000s.
Of course, it has to be excessive. It's Christmas, the event we've been eagerly waiting for all year long. It's the time to go big and make it memorable. What about it? Do you have a problem with the costs involved?
Oh, Sharon, that is quite a significant amount of money. Honestly, I don't think our entire family's Christmas preparations would even come close to costing half of what it would take to buy all the items on the list you just sent me. It's just hard to imagine spending that much.
You have a job and make money, right? Well, aren't you just living the high life? Meanwhile, I've already retired and my measly pension barely covers the bare minimum, let alone anything enjoyable. So, obviously, it's only fair that you step up and foot the bill for all the Christmas decorations. It's your sacred duty as a daughter-in-law to be at my beck and call, fulfilling my every whim and desire. That's just how it's always been since the dawn of time. Don't you dare forget it.
But if I'm not mistaken, Joseph still sends you $2,000 every month, doesn't he? Considering that you live alone, your expenses shouldn't be too high. I believe that with a monthly income of $2,000, you can lead a fairly comfortable life.
You just don't get it, do you? It's not about the me and my own needs. I'm also living for others. I'm constantly involved in charity work and regularly contribute my hard-earned money to various organizations. Sure, you might find reasons to complain, but that's just the way I am, you know? I've got a big heart, and I'm always driven to help people out as much as I can.
Okay, I completely understand. It's truly wonderful to see how much you care about the well-being of those around you.
That's the spirit. So it's a done deal. You'll take care of buying the Christmas decorations and shipping them to my place, and then we'll figure out how to jazz up my house. Sounds good?
Oh, right. Got it.
Awesome. I can always rely on you to get things done. Seriously, you're like the most amazing daughter-in-law I've ever had. Oh, by the way, there's something else I need to mention. It's about that Christmas dinner guest list I asked you to help me put together the other day.
Yes? What about it? Something wrong?
Well, no worries. You've got all the important names covered, so that's great. But I just gotta ask, why is your name on the list?
Huh? What do you mean by that? Shouldn't I be invited too?
What are you even saying? Don't you understand the whole point of Christmas? It's all about family coming together and spending quality time with each other. Family is the magic word here. Can't you see that?
Sorry, but I'm still a bit lost here. Can you please break it down a bit more so I can grasp what you're trying to say?
Oh, sorry. Is that the only thing you're capable of? Let me break it down for you once and for all. You're just a nobody, an outsider who doesn't even share our blood. So technically, we're still strangers. Now, how dare you have the audacity to write your ugly name on the guest list? Do you seriously think that helping me clean and decorate the house automatically makes you a part of my family? Dream on.
But Sharon, I did marry your son, didn't I? And you've always referred to yourself as my mother-in-law. So I can't see any valid reason why I should be excluded from the Christmas dinner. It just doesn't seem fair to me. Don't you think?
Oh, come on. Don't make me laugh. Why do you think you deserve fair treatment? The only reason I've been nice to you so far is because you're married to my son. Plain and simple. Besides that, I don't see any reasons why I should consider you part of my family or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right then, great. So I can gather that we're on the same page about this, right? Now, just make sure you know your place and stay at home. Got it? Don't let me catch a glimpse of your face on Christmas Day, all right?
Joseph, where are you? There's something we need to talk about.
Hey, stop texting and calling my son. What's wrong with you? Don't you have any manners at all?
Wait, what? Sharon, do you have Joseph's phone or something?
Yeah, and what of it? I can't believe you keep bothering my son like this. Can't you see he's peacefully sleeping like an angel? For crying out loud.
Sleeping? Where is he right now? Don't tell me that. He's actually sleeping at your place?
Yep, that's right. My boy is peacefully snoozing away at my house as we speak. It's quite nostalgic to see Joseph sleeping on my bed, bringing back so many memories. It takes me back to the days when Joseph was just a little kid, you know? If I could make one wish, it would be for him to never grow up and always remain mommy's little boy.
I'm a bit confused. Could you please tell me why Joseph is currently sleeping at your house?
Oh, that's so surprising about that. He's been coming over and crashing at my place for months now.
But he told me that he went to his friend's house. Was it a lie?
Tell me, what do you need my son for?
Well, I just wanted to let him know to pick up some bacon on his way back home.
Are you serious? Why do you make my son buy bacon all the time? Isn't it your job as a wife to handle these things? It feels like you're taking advantage of him. Oh my gosh, I just realized why he always looks so tired and hungry whenever I see him. You probably hardly feed him anything while making him run errands for you non-stop. You're such a terrible wife.
I had no idea that buying bacon would become such a major issue. But let's not dwell on that. Can you please explain why Joseph has been staying at your place for months and not working?
You say you're Joseph's wife, but how could you not have a clue about what's going on with him? He actually quit his job, so he's been staying at my place for quite a while now.
What? Joseph already quit his job? How is it even possible?
What's so hard for you to comprehend? Little Joseph has been constantly whining about how stressed he is, especially since he got stuck with you. That's why he made the brilliant decision to quit his job and prioritize spending time with me instead.
But he never mentioned anything like that to me. I swear he didn't say a single word about quitting his job or anything like that.
Well, maybe you just aren't trustworthy enough for Joseph. That's why he decided to keep it a secret from you. I've already told you, to us, you're still an outsider, a complete stranger. If you had realized that earlier, you wouldn't be so surprised right now.
So, could you please wake him up so I can talk to him? He needs to explain everything to me.
What's there to talk about? I've already spilled all the beans. So shut your filthy mouth and let my son enjoy his beauty sleep, okay? Honestly, you're such a nuisance. It's no wonder Joseph has completely lost interest in you. Just admit it. You've failed miserably as a wife. So it's up to me, your dear mother-in-law, to step in and set things straight. Don't fret. I'll take excellent care of your husband on your behalf. After all, he's my son.
Oh, okay. I see. So, could you please ask him to give me a call once he's awake?
All right. I'll make sure to remind him to give you a call once he finally decides to wake up from his sleep. You're such a nag. It's truly unbearable. I can only imagine how dreadful it must be to live with you. Maybe I should suggest to him that he packs his bags and moves in with me instead, so he doesn't waste his life away with a terrible wife like you. Hey Cassandra, I've been waiting for you forever. Why haven't you come over to my place yet?
Huh? Sharon? What are you talking about? Am I supposed to be at your house right now?
Of course you are. Are you trying to dodge your responsibilities as a daughter-in-law or something?
No. I didn't mean to do that. But is there something specific you need me to do?
Oh, so you're still asking me that dumb question. Do you even have a clue what day it is today? It's Christmas, and I have a bunch of guests coming to my place for dinner. If you were actually a decent daughter-in-law, you would have been here earlier to prepare the meal for everyone.
I'm sorry, but there might be some kind of misunderstanding here. Didn't Joseph fill you in on anything?
There's no room for misunderstandings here. As my daughter-in-law, it's obviously your responsibility to assist me in preparing for Christmas dinner. Is your brain made of jelly or something? It's common knowledge that helping your mother-in-law is one of the basic manners that all daughters-in-law out there should be well aware of.
But do you remember something? The last time we spoke, you explicitly told me not to come to your house or be part of the Christmas dinner with your family. So, why are you suddenly asking me to go there now and help with the meal? Honestly, it doesn't really make sense to me. Besides, Joseph and I...
What a brainless daughter-in-law you are. I explicitly told you not to join the meal, but that doesn't mean you can just sit around at home doing nothing while your mother-in-law slaves away in the kitchen. Enough talk, Cassandra. Get your lazy butt here right now and start cooking the Christmas dinner for me. Otherwise, we'll end up running late and keeping everyone waiting. I don't accept no as an answer. Do you understand me? Loud and clear.
All right. Just give me a few minutes and I'll be there.
By the way, it's Christmas today, so don't forget. I'll still expect you to bring me a gift when you come over to my place. Got it?
Sure thing. I've got the perfect gift for you and Joseph. So don't you worry about that. I promise you, these gifts will be unforgettable for you both. Remember, it was you who invited me to your house. So don't have any regrets later, all right?
Cassandra, you better start explaining right now. What the hell just happened at my house? You single-handedly destroyed the entire atmosphere for everyone. And trust me, they're not happy about it.
Oh, I thought you would be thrilled with the gift I gave you. It couldn't have been more perfect, could it?
You've truly lost your mind, you insane witch. Why the hell didn't you inform me that you had already divorced my son? Why on earth did you still have the audacity to show up at my Christmas dinner in my house, knowing full well that you and my son are no longer married? Do you have any ounce of shame left in you?
Well, it was you who insisted that I come to your house to prepare the meal and bring a gift, right? I simply did what you asked of me. So what's there to complain about?
You're absolutely insane. Do you even comprehend the magnitude of what you've done? You've utterly tarnished mine and my son's reputation and image in the eyes of everyone. Now, we're too afraid to even face our friends and family because you're all gossiping about us.
Actually, it's quite a clever gift, don't you think? It didn't cost me a penny. Yet it revealed the true colors of both you and Joseph to everyone. Pretty smart move, huh?
You deceived me. You intentionally planted that ridiculous recording inside the stuffed animal you gifted me. And what a coincidence, my nephew happened to pick it up and pull the string, triggering the playback.
Haha, you got it. And I'm sure you still remember what's in that recording, don't you? It's the recording of our conversations, where both you and Joseph revealed your true colors. Joseph, the ultimate mama's boy, and you, the monster-in-law who's envious of her son being taken away, going to extreme lengths to torment and inflict suffering upon your daughter-in-law. Am I hitting the nail on the head with that assessment?
You're out of your mind. This is absolute madness. How dare you set up such a horrendous trap? I'm much older than you. Not to mention, I'm your mother-in-law. That's nothing but pure disrespect, and you damn well know it.
It's honestly gross how you go around boasting about stealing your son away from me and treating him like a little kid. And let's not forget about Joseph and his unbearable, holier-than-thou attitude, always taking your side no matter what I say about how you treated me. Well, congrats to you both. You're a match made in heaven, and you truly deserve each other.
What in the world are you blabbering about? Get your sorry butt back here immediately and let your dear mother-in-law give you a proper lesson. You are one audacious woman, I must say. If your parents couldn't raise you to be a decent human being, then let me take on the task of teaching you how to become one.
And pray tell, how do you plan on teaching me these oh so valuable lessons, my dear ex-mother-in-law? Are you aiming for a repeat of that unforgettable incident at your house? You know, the one where you ripped my dress and attempted to attack me? Man, it was pure chaos. You went absolutely bonkers, snatching the stuffed animal away and making your poor nephew burst into tears. If it weren't for others intervening, I'm sure you would have devoured me alive. Huh?
You wicked witch. So you were just putting on a charade? Acting all feeble and innocent in front of everyone, huh? Don't you even think about messing with me. I may be your mother-in-law, but I'll make sure you experience a level of suffering you've never even imagined. I'll teach you a lesson that will haunt you for the rest of your days.
Hey, didn't you get the memo? I already divorced your son, which means you're no longer my mother-in-law. So please spare me those lessons of yours because I definitely don't need them. Thank you very much. Oh, and by the way, you better cough up the cash and reimburse me for the dress you ruined. And let's not forget about the emotional trauma you put me through. I expect compensation for that too. If you don't comply, I won't hesitate to involve the police. And I have a feeling you won't be too thrilled about that, right?
What? Now you're resorting to threats? This is absolutely crossing the line.
Oops! How could I almost forget? Better prepare yourself to take your precious son back to your own house, because he's about to get his rear end kicked out of mine.
And now you have the audacity to kick your own husband out? How dare you?
Oh, you love your son so much, don't you? Well, I figured you'd be absolutely thrilled to have him back, no?
Well, I only agreed to let him stay at my place temporarily, not indefinitely. You do realize I don't have a job, right? And to top it off, Joseph just quit his job too. So how on earth are we supposed to make ends meet if neither of us is bringing in any income?
Isn't it just a matter of finding a job? Come on, get up and get one already. Or are you just too lazy to bother? Anyway, I've got better things to do, like enjoying Christmas. Good luck handling all those issues and dealing with your jobless son.
What? No way. Please, Cassandra, don't leave. Take my son back. I don't want him anymore. You can keep him. You can marry him again. Please, Cassandra?
When I threatened to involve the police, Sharon got really scared. She had no choice but to agree to the amount of money I demanded as compensation for ruining my dress and all the unnecessary expenses she forced me to incur while I was still her daughter-in-law. After repaying me, Sharon practically depleted her savings. Worried about managing daily expenses, she started pressuring Joseph to find a job. But that mama's boy, Joseph, was too lazy and reliant on his mom. He came up with every excuse in the book to avoid getting employed. Frustrated with Joseph's procrastination and his lack of contribution to household chores, Sharon eventually had to kick him out of her place. I heard through the grapevine that he ended up in a homeless shelter, but I'm not sure if he's accepted his situation and found work yet. As for me, I've moved on from my failed marriage. From now on, I'll focus on myself, my career, and surround myself with people who genuinely love and value me.